Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Kogan. Drip.
Snort, snort.
I got the drip. Go.
I have a few quick housekeeping things to discuss today before we actually get to like any formal discussion on the podcast. Housekeeping number one. If you happen to notice moderation of some random accounts in chat over the course of today, it's for good reason. We're basically cleaning house around here. What my idiotic trolls don't realize is that for every little bit that they give me, right, I'm going to give it back tenfold. And basically, unsolicited, I've been sent a bunch of information about sock accounts, and there's been a ton of sock accounts in the chat recently, and I'm trying to take care of them when I can. So I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to say a word, but you may notice certain accounts just bloop being moderated, and it's because they've been identified as sock accounts. There was literally someone in there, they have about a dozen sock accounts in my chat, and they're pretending to be like 12 different people, even though they're not. So we're just taking care of it, all right? So please pay no mind if you happen to see an account disappear. What happened? I didn't notice that they did anything to be moderated. Well, it's because we're actually just cleaning house. We're going through and taking care of it. Now, the thing is it going to permanently do anything? Of course not. These people can always come back and make more, but at least for now, we won't have the entire chat blocked with sock accounts, like that one that I just moderated literally right now, this very moment. Not even kidding. Okay. But in addition to that, another housekeeping thing I want to mention. You may be looking down at this member bar and be like, it says 488 members. But didn't it say 488 members the other day? But didn't it say 488 members last week? You're right. But the thing is, it's not that people are not supporting my streams at all. In fact, last night, during the community night for Street Fighter 6, we had a lot of support. People rallied, and there were 3 or 4 different people who gifted memberships, and people were very happy to get them. And we went way over 500 memberships again. And then the stream went offline. Everyone went to sleep. I come back this morning. We're back to 488. So what happened is the same thing happened last month as people gifted last month, and now those are expiring. So it seems like every time we're there, every time we hit 500, then they expire overnight, and then we're back to under 500 again. So once again, for like the 3rd time this week, my ultimate goal for today's streaming day, the entire day, including this podcast, the Street Fighter 6 stream, and the Chrono Trigger stream tonight, is to hit 500 members by the end of the day. That would be absolutely outstanding. If I could hit 500 members by the end of the day, once again, I'd see that as a success, and that people are, well supporting my streams and everything. Again, I don't want people to feel like, oh man, I came by and I really supported and I gifted some memberships and we rallied and we hit 500, and how are we below 500 again? That's what's going on, all right? It's every day we're getting a bunch, and then they're expiring again, and it's kind of like evening out. So, it is what it is. Perhaps by the end of the month we'll have a rally, and keep in mind, on the 26th of this month, so in 11 days, it is my 15-year anniversary marathon celebration. All day long, we'll be going down memory lane, watching back your favorite moments in my 15-year history as a content creator here on YouTube. There's going to be food, there's going to be booze, there's going to be a chill, party-like atmosphere, and a lot of fun. Maybe on that day, we'll see some people come by and rally and support, and maybe that'll finally push us over enough so that we don't dip down and go back below 500 overnight. But in the meantime, please support the streams if you can. You guys know the deal. I'm a crowdfunded individual. I don't have sponsorships. I don't have partnerships. I don't have paid product placements. There's no ads on my streams except for maybe I take one ad break, if that, a stream. I try not to monetize you guys. Instead, it's all about you guys enjoying the free content and supporting it in any way that you can. Some gifted memberships today would be absolutely outstanding. It would be great if we could actually hit some gifted memberships by the end of this podcast. I'm sure people would really appreciate that, okay? Thank you in advance. All right.
I got the drip going. 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 I got the drip going.
It's like a faucet that's dripping. Can't make it stop.
So what do you want me to do? Have a mute button that every second I'm tapping the mute button just in case I'm gonna have to clear? Like, this is what I mean. These dumb kids. This is what it is. It's dumb kids.